much. So, first off, dude, holy moly, amazing.
I did it!
Amazing. You did it.
Yes.
So tell us, how's life been leading up to this tournament?
Rough.
Really?
Yeah. I've practiced. I've tried really hard to get better. But I feel like every time I went to the US, I underperformed. And I think, honestly, mostly it's because I've never... Oh, sorry. Mostly it's because I've never had a controller that I was truly happy with. But at this tournament, there's a guy called Cardano, who's a wizard and a legend.
He's a wizard.
He literally made my controller perform exactly the way I wanted it to. And all of a sudden, I can play the game again, and I'm hitting stuff, and I'm feeling fantastic. So
amazing to hear. So give us a bit of your thoughts on how you think the top 8 went. So you came in winner's side and started to play against Prof, if I'm correct. Sorry, Over Triforce.
I started against Over Triforce in winner semis. Over is always tricky, man. So I knew I had to bring my A game, and I think I did. Game 1, I played super good.
Yeah.
I 3-stocked him. I was like, okay, if things keep up like this, I'll be fine. But then he beat me twice. And I was like, how am I 2-1 down when I 3-stocked you really hard the first game? Focus. So I got my focus back. Won the 4th game convincingly, in my opinion. And I was ready for a war on the last game, basically. But then he had 2 unfortunate suicides at 0%.
Yeah.
That's super rough. Because if you look at it, at the end, I 2-stocked him. So if he I 2-stocked him at like 30%. So if he didn't suicide twice, it would be a really tight game. He's really good.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, he came back all the way to loser. He made it all the way to losers finals. So
yeah, I'm not surprised.
yeah,
He's really good, really good.
So then, winners finals. What was up there? Because that was some, if I could call it, good stuff.
Yeah, I feel again. I was just feeling well before top 8 started. I felt a little bit tired, so I drank a Red Bull. And it didn't kick in at all until I started playing. I feel like I started drinking a little bit of Red Bull, and I was like, oh, it's not kicking in, it's not kicking in. And then I started playing Over, and my eyes just went. It's like, oh, I'm here. All right, so I could tech chase. I could. My tech was on point. My reaction was on point. I felt really good going in.
And despite Pal Chic, you had some solid tech chases, dude.
It was good. It was good. Even for my standard, it was really good.
I mean, if that's your standard, then we'll take that any day of the week. If that's enough to win a major.
Yeah, no, I feel like I did well. Like, my tech chases haven't been super on point recently, but this tournament they were, and it showed. So,
shout outs to Red Bull.
Shout outs to Red Bull.
And so then, moving from winners finals, grand finals.
Yeah. So, if you wait in grand finals for someone, that person is coming off a high from winning losers finals, and you're sort of cold. So I knew that going in. So in my head, even though I wanted to win the first set, I figured I have some time to warm up. If he takes the first set, that is fine, because that's something that happens a lot. Even if like in this case I won, but what you see a lot of times is that the person coming from losers finals is on a high, feeling himself, playing really well, and he can overwhelm the person waiting. So I was completely willing to let that happen. Yeah. If it meant basically warming up, and I feel like that's what happened. So and in the second set, I felt well.
And especially if you consider that his losers finals match was, I think, probably the best practice he could have gone for you over Triforce.
Yeah, he was
that also plays a bit into it.
Yeah, let's be honest. I had pretty decent practice in the back too, though. I played against Professor Pro, so.
Oh yeah, so.
It's not the same because you don't have adrenaline, and it doesn't mean much if I win. But yeah, I felt like just taking my time. Like I don't have to win it in set 1. I have another set. So I went in there with that mindset, and warmed up in set 1 and then pushed the pace in set 2.
Yeah, set 2, I was going to be honest, game 3, I gave up a little bit, but yeah, I'm glad you proved me wrong, dude.
I'm glad too. Yeah, no, in set 1 I used it mostly to start feeling myself again, to get tech well, to get the reactions well, and to scout habits that he had. And then in the second set, I was like, okay, I know you're going to jump here. You've done it every time, and I haven't punished it. I kept that in my back pocket. And then I started punishing for certain things. And
so congrats on winning.
Thank you.
Last thing, what are we going to see about you in the future? How can people contact you? Twitter, anything?
Follow me on Twitch. My Twitch is not here, but it's just twitch.tv/Amsah. I appreciate the follow. I try to stream. Honestly, I want to stream 5 times a week, but I don't. But follow me anyway, so I'll stream as much as I can. You can follow me on Twitter as well, @TheRealAmsah. And what you can expect from me in the future is I intend, I don't know if I can, if everything works out the way I want to, I will go to a Mexican tournament first and team with Armada.
Wow.
Then I'm going to go to low tier city in I think Texas. After that Evo, after that Super Smash Con, and then Air. So I want to go like 5 tournaments back to back.
So
if I could take this form with me, it would be nice.
So you have pretty stacked future up for you. So once again, dudes, congrats for winning.
Thank you so much.
It's an absolute pleasure to see you play.
It's been so long. Is this 07, 08? What is going on?
It's pound 5 all over again.
No, I'm back, man. Let's go.
Let's go. All right. So unfortunately, we're going to have to cut it. Thank you so much for joining everyone in the stream. Oh, winter ceremony. So yeah. So